Today I will read you the lesson of the mosquito. Now let's start. The lesson of the mosquito. Long ago, in a small thatched cottage, a gentle and modest farmer lived with his beautiful wife, Nhân Diệp. Ngọc loved his wife dearly and worked hard and satisfied. I don't deserve this poor and boring life. Mother, she fed fresh smell leaves to the silkworms. Silkworms. The selfish wife thought more and more about fine clothes, fine jewels, and grand house. As time went on, she thought of nothing else. No, one hot summer, the young wife grew very ill and passed away. Poor Ngọc wept day and night. He didn't want to bury his wife. He thought that there must be some way to bring her back to life. Soon the smell of death spread throughout the neighborhood. To spare his neighbors, Ngọc sold his colors importance. He brought a symbol and sailed away with his wife's coffin. He rode for days and days along the long river without knowing where he was going. He grew very tired from rowing and weeping. He wasn't able to eat or drink. Very weak and exhausted, Ngọc fell asleep. As he does, soft ordering voice in his head said, "Ngọc, why do you want to save this vain woman? Let her go." Bump! Suddenly the sunbeam hit a big rock and woke the poor man with a jolt. The farmer was amazed to find himself at the bottom of a big hill. How long was I sleeping? And where's this place? He asked himself. He had never seen such a green and beautiful mountain. He found himself walking among tall trees and in sweet fragrant flowers and fruits. He brushed past dark green ferns and could hear the splashing and rustling sounds of waterfalls. Ngọc compared his beautiful surroundings as he went farther and farther uphill. Just as he thought of turning back, he was startled by his sudden appearance of a tall old man. His hair and long beard were as white as snow. His eyes were bright and cheerful, and he carried a handful of fresh and fragrant herbs. Ngọc realized that he was on a mountain known as Thiên Thai, and that the old man was a genie of medicine who traveled the world to cure sick people. Ngọc found his near and begged the genie to bring his wife back to life, promised to do everything for him in his strength. The genie replied, I am touched and moved by your loyalty and good heart. So I stopped my mountain on you, rather in the hope that you could become my people and help me save lives. The poor farmer thanked the genie for his kindness and generosity, but he said, "I owe my whole life to loving, protecting, and caring for my wife." The moment she took her last breath, I vowed that I could be with her forever. I am destined to be her lover husband. The genie was truly sorry that his good man was wasting his days on such a thankless woman. I am afraid that she won't deserve your love and trust, said the genie. I will bring your wife back to life, but I hope you won't regret it later. Happy and excited by the genie's word, Malcolm ran down the hill and carried his wife's coffin back up the mountain. The genie ordered Malcolm to open the coffin. Pricked the tip of his finger and let 3 drops of blood fall on his wife's cold body. As soon as the 3rd drop of blood touched Jim, the woman stirred, blinked, opened her eyes, fully smiled proudly at her husband. Malcolm thanked the genie for granting his wish. The genie looked at Nyan Jib and said, "With your husband true love and devotion, remember to pleasure and faithful first. I wish you both a happy marriage." On the way back to the village, Nyan became angry when she realized that her new home was nothing but a tiny boat. The loving husband kept rolling and rolling until he felt his stomach rumble. He decided to stop by the market nearby and buy some food. "Stay here and rest. I buy some crabs, fresh fish, and vegetables for a big fish to celebrate our reunion," Malcolm said happily to his wife. "Don't forget to buy new clothes or new comb and red scarf for me," Nyan Jib quickly replied. The harbor was busy with boats and soon, and ships pushing out and coming back. Soon a large ship headed toward the shore, and next to the little supply, a rich merchant in silk clothing stepped out of his cabin. He was pleased with Nyan's beauty and invited her to his ship for some tea. The famous greedy wife was overjoyed to meet such a rich man. She let the merchant take her away on his boat. And as an hour grew late, Norton rushed back to the harbor to find that his beautiful wife was gone. Every day the poor farmer rowed along the river to look for her. One day he spotted her stepping out from the cabin of the big ship. She was richly dressed and more beautiful than ever. He called out to her and smiled at her, but she was not glad to see him. "Go away, leave me alone," she shouted. "I will stay with the rich merchant. I won't go back to raise silkworms and live a poor life." The poor farmer now knew that his wife could always be ungrateful and unfaithful despite his true love. His heart was broken, and his mind recalled the genie's words. He deeply regretted not heeding the genie's advice. "If you don't leave me anymore, give me back my 3 drops of blood and you can be free," Malcolm said. And you couldn't believe how easy it could be you. To make this enchanted man leave her to her chosen life, she eager grabbed a knife and prick her finger. As soon as the third drop of blood reached the knife and prick her finger, reached the knife and prick her finger. As soon as the third drop of blood reached the vain woman's face turned pale, and she collapsed on the floor and died. But the greedy woman didn't want to leave the world, so she came back to Earth as a mosquito. She sought for Ngọc Tam day and night, trying to take back his 3 drops of blood so she could live again. But Ngọc Tam was nowhere to be found. Ever since, mosquitoes have been the most annoying pests on Earth, especially in Vietnam. Okay. I have one more story for you to read, but I don't like this because this is the last story I want to read. But now we must say goodbye. Now goodbye. See you next time. Bye.